Liv-Ex, as I mentioned, is the London International Vintners Exchange. And Liv-Ex was established about 10 years ago by two financial whizzes from the city in London. And what Liv-Ex really wanted to do was represent to the wine industry that it was the Toronto Stock Exchange or the FTSE or the Dow of the wine industry. As I mentioned, the wine industry is a £6 billion industry a year, of which 1.5 billion pounds or $3 billion is based in London. And so what Liv-Ex is a group of professionals that have come together to establish this exchange, and they're basically merchants throughout the UK, with a couple in North America and a couple in Europe, of which we also, the Wine Investment Fund, are a member of Liv-Ex. And so Liv-Ex runs two different segments or sections of their business. One, they're an exchange, and one, then they run a black box, which means that they're independent purchasers and vendors, and nobody knows who the purchaser is and nobody who the vendor is. So it's completely autonomous. And we found that it's an extremely positive way to acquire stock, from the point of view that we do not want to tip our hand to any particular merchant that we're in the market to buy perhaps a 10, 20, 30 cases of Chateau Latour 2000. So therefore we might feed in any given day that we'd like to buy 4 cases or 5 cases of Latour. And then when our offer is hit, then we'll put in a few more. Whereas if we went out to the merchants and said, we're buying 5 cases, all the merchants will talk to each other, and they'll say, oh, well, have you heard that the Wine Investment Fund Canada Limited is interested in buying 20 cases? Then of course they're going to up the price. Whereas if we can be anonymous and just feed into the Liv-Ex black box, then it's our investors obviously are acquiring wines, fantastic wines, at a reduced price. We mark to market off Liv-Ex, and as I mentioned, Liv-Ex is not only do they run the index, but they also run the black box. But the index is established by these 100 members of Liv-Ex. And so what Liv-Ex actually does is on any given day, they will take the lowest offer and determine that as the value of the price, of the value of the wine. And so we mark to market off the lowest offer, which of course means that we're mark to marking off the very lowest or most conservative price possible.